Let's see here. Welcome in, everybody. Getting ready to kick off the day with some John Byrne stuff. The Next Man, some Hellboy, some graded Hellboy. Again, store's closing, guys. We have closed. Our store is closing, so I'm offering some pretty good deals today. Let me pull this box over here. Might be a box of indie stuff as well. I do not know. Looks like some Frank Miller. John Byrne. Excuse me. Got a couple keys back there, slab wise and such. And then after we're done here, we can go out and shop the floor. Did someone take my? Surely someone did not take my entire batch of Next Men. There it is. We got Next Men 0, John Byrne 2112. Let's just take these out here. Let's see. We got a couple possible variants and such in there. Looks like some stuff past that. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to start the back of the Byrne stuff. And we're just going to run this. Some of the stuff I am not going to know what it's worth. So whatever you guys see fit, however you guys want to do it, we could do it. And let's see. I'm going to start these at $3. We are going to run them very rapidly. And again, let's see here. Most of these near mint plus are the ones I've sent these off from the collection. Hellboy Seed of Destruction #1 came back in 9.8. Seed of Destruction 4 came back in 9.8. Number 14 came back in 9.8. We had 2 or 3 more that I've already sold that have come back in 9.8. So I'm going to run this mini series first. Here we go. That one is running for 15 seconds. If you tuned in for the John Byrne stuff, please let me know. No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're pretty much gone. Any interest in this entire series of 4 books here? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like John Byrne, Next Man Lies. There's number 2. And number 1. Let's see here. What's up with the New God Slab? That was my first comic. New God Slab. I have no idea what you mean. I didn't get a shot of a New Gods thing, did I? Anyway, we got to share a link from the infamous White Yeti. Thanks for joining, guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're doing some deals. It's $1. There's nothing I will sell for $1. Absolutely nothing. I will sell a photo of the book for $1 plus shipping. That's what I say. Here we go. Gonna run this whole batch here. I'm gonna run just for $10 on this whole set. On your mark, get set, go. $10 on 1 through 4. You can get a fart in a bag for free. That is true. That is true. I refrain from the farts in bag. No, everything's in there. Slabs are subject to change all the time. I go by market price and such, so everything is in there. Just Next Man Comics you just showed. Garage Seller, I was running that full set for $10. Here, all 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for $10. Let's see here. I gotta start this over. $10 for all 4. 15 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Now there's no fixing it, man. I put them all on there for $1. And then if someone wants to see it, then I will get a comparable price, pretty good price for you. And then, all of the next men, that would cut to the chase, wouldn't it? You want me to count them up? Garage seller. Yeah, I just put everything in there. Everything's in for $1. For instance, if this book plummets from 230 down to $80, I obviously can't sell it for 230 anymore or whatever, hypothetical. So I have every book in there for $1. And if anybody wants me to run anything in there, I will. Just got to ask for it, and I can try my best to. Sometimes those books aren't readily available. Sometimes there's a million books up here readily available that aren't in the damn catalog because I suck. So we got 8. And then here's another. This is the Faith storyline. This might be missing one because one was a key. There's 9, 10, 11. And then we have 0 through 18. Let's see. One. Got a couple different number ones here. One, I believe, with a certificate, one without. 2. Let's see. Okay, let me figure these out. So, I'm going to count these out for you. Get a good, get you a decent price here. So, stand by, everyone. And then, guys, I'll go shopping for you after we're done here. Looks like Garage may wipe us out all at once, and then we'll have to go shopping. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 plus 11. We got 30 books. Of course, the ones that are missing is going to be your, Hellboy. So we got 30 books. We got 0 through 18. I believe which one is missing? There's 2 number 1s in here as well. That's a number 7. We got, yeah. Basically 18 John Byrne next man and M4. Let's call it 85 on those. Oops, I ripped my cup. $85 on those 30 books. I think I started the correct show. I don't even know anymore. About give up. So here we go. $85 for all 30. Wait a minute. We got more. 30, 31, 32, 33, 33. 33 books. We'll call it $95. That's going to be a huge package for whoever gets this. 95. All 30 books in there as well. So here we go. All 30 books. $95. Or if anyone has specific numbers. Anyone have a specific number of John Byrne next men that you're looking for? And after we get through this, again, I'll be happy to go shopping for you. So no offers on the John Byrne next men stuff and the little subsets. Here, we'll just flip through this box. It's going to be some indie stuff, some signed stuff. Going to be some weird books in here. Well, there's a black Batman, black and white. Robotech. If don't know if there would be any in this box, but Lady Pendragon, probably got to pull this stuff for. There's Pit Crew. Creech 1. I'll be dang. Lady Death. Gonna pull these for the women's show coming up. Spectacular Spider-Man show got jacked by Whatnot, which means I had a show with like 80 bookmarks, and I logged in the next day and it was gone. Whatnot can't even find the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rerun, do an entire Spectacular Spider-Man show. It should be almost a full run, including number 1. Peter Parker, Peter Porkers, anything that has to do with that vein. No G.I. Joe. Walking Dead, probably got the best Walking Dead collection in the United States. As far as graded goes, 9.8 graded. I have no idea why some of this stuff's even in here. Catalog of games, toys, and puzzles. Superhero. Yeah, I've sold, as far as most of the Walking Dead, I've sold most of the slabs. A lot of them went to Lawyer Rice. Howling Commandos. No, they were all graded 9.8, signed by cast, crew, creators. God dang. Bug on there. A couple Scotty Youngs I didn't know about. Supposed to be booking a Scotty Young show as well. Felon. Someone went crazy on the Felon books. Frankenstein Mobster. Good God. Some Top Cow stuff. This is a big box of indie stuff right here. So Moon Knight Nation. Not the Moon Knight we're accustomed to. California up there. Hack/1. I haven't seen it in here yet. If you guys have any ideas for shows that we need to book, there's some Pit. Full Bleed. Any ideas for shows that we need to add, feel free to let me know. Salmon Twitch. So we're getting into some more Spawn stuff right here. Didn't know the Salmon Twitch stuff was even in there. So that's that box. Here's the shows that I have suggested. I had to re-add Marvel Tales because I accidentally started the damn show. 6/3/25. Flat rate these books in the show. Which one? What do you mean? I'm not sure. I know what you mean. 6/3/25. Another secret stash show. People say, well, what does your stash shows consist of? And stuff like this. This is stuff from my house that I bring in, and I'll run that on the secret stash shows. All those should be uploaded. Really nice stuff on the secret stash shows. X-Men. I have to rebook the X-Men show. We've ran 3 massive X-Men shows, and we generally will run all the Silver Age for $1. Yeah, we had a massive X-Men show. Depending on what you want, I have some X-Men readily available out there. If no one wants the Byrne stuff that I scheduled today, let me know. If anyone wants the John Byrne X-Men stuff, let me know. I had somebody specifically asking for it. I should have just sold it on the stream when they asked for it. That's what I should do, right? Uncanny X-Men 268 slab 9.8. What is that one? I know Gambit. It's I'm having a brain fart. So I do have I mean, there are slabs piled up everywhere here. All along over there, all up in the chair, in my underwear, graded books there, some over there piled up. So Cap Wolverine Widow cover. I don't believe I would have that one slabbed. I probably have one out here. So right now, if no one's wanting the John Byrne stuff, I'm done with that. I can't waste any time on that. Let's see, a 268 here. We're gonna get barely in the twos there. Let's see. Stack this here. I don't know what all we have in here. Looks like it may jump a little bit. It probably is. Yeah. I think I sold that book as far as all the raws go last week, maybe. Man, Blake was supposed to stock this wall with something other than effing Green Lantern. I'm sure people are out there, but no Ninja Turtles whatsoever. We've ran every possible show we could. We ran 1 through 5 on its own show. That went crazy. We emptied out an entire long box of Ninja Turtles over 2 shows. Yeah, everybody. I mean, we're tapped out, man. There's nothing left. There's stuff buried in the back, but I mean, we gotta get through this stuff. Again, guys, we closed. Yeah, good luck. We closed, and we're only open 2 days a month for the time being. I don't even know if I want to go much past that much anymore. Uh, any suggestions on books? Anybody looking for anything specific? I do run category specific shows, meaning we've ran the a Daredevil show. We run horror on its own day, uh, and so on. But man, I've got that somewhere. Again, it's in a new stock box. It's buried down on the bottom of one of 2 skids. Just trying to get down to the bottom of things. Sorry, blind dog. Nick, we're located in Evansville, Indiana, but again, we're closed. Uh, the economy murdered us. We are no longer in business other than 2 days a month where we let people come in here and I run killer deals for 2 days and similar to the deals I run on here. But Marvel Tales, yeah, it's a big one. It's about 9 feet tall, 10 or 11 feet wide. Yeah, we're done, garage seller. I'm done. Sold about 70% of the arcade games. Still got a bunch left. Here's some new stock that has not been out yet. Looks like West Coast Avengers, Untold Tales, Planet of the Symbiotes, Urban Legends, Weird Books, Luke Cage #9. That's another show I've got to run. I know it's not going to be out here. So I sell the hell out of Power Man, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. And I need to write that down. So I just found a bunch. I'll see if we cleaned out all the. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're in the 30s, 20s, 14. Looks like we start at 14. Nah, we own the building. We don't have to. We're not in any super hurry to get out of here, but I would like to be either buying more collections, going to more comic shows. I don't set up the comic shows, but I'll buy. A lot of times I just go hunting for people. I'll go hunting for comics and I'll message people while I'm there and end up doing well, just buying lots of stuff there and coming on here, passing it on to you guys. Because I know there's not a lot of local comic shops for everybody. So, brother, I know I have a big ass run of because I know I collected 1 through 40, I think. But Star Wars Clone Wars 1 is that the first General Grievous. Was that a free comic? I'm trying to think because I had one right here. I think it's gone. Yep, I know we sold first Ahsoka. Okay, I know. Lawyer Rice bought that one. That one came back at 9.8. I sold him a pretty good deal. These are so hard to see. The lighting is bad. Kevin Eastman signed. Here's a small invincible key. Oh, was that you? Oh yeah, the real moose. We found another one. It was a little ratty, and we put it out here, and somebody bought it the other day. Some of our regulars will let come in pick up their books. One of the guys who picked up his books had to have it, so Spawn 2 and 3. I believe so. I have not sold a single book yet. I don't have a close over comic shop, so Whatnot is my go-to. Well, on days like today, be happy to do my best and go shopping for you. Keep in mind, we're about horrifically unorganized at this point. We're just trying to beat our way through. Let's see. I'm just trying to get through. Oh, these are going to be later spawns. Wait a minute. See, Spawn 2 and 3. I know there's a 3. The one on the top is near mint. And then let me try to find a number 2 real quick for you. Oh, we had a big old. Our Spawn show is the biggest show we've ever had. I mean, if again, for those of you who were part of that Spawn show, my God, it's the most unbelievable thing I've ever been a part of. Because we had full run of Spawn, including all the variants and everything. Let's take this out here and try to find a number 2. What a mess, guys. I mean, here's more stuff that we never ever get to. There's some FFs in here. I'm going to run these for $1 coming up on the stash show. I may keep that one. Submariner 7. Always love that photo background on that. So So we got this. Let me see if I have another spawn box out here, because I ran directly out of the spawn box. Yeah, I'm breaking my rule. I haven't sold a book yet. I may just kill the entire show here. Stick that there real quick. I mean, don't get me wrong. All this out here is curated pretty nicely. We're going through box by box and resorting everything by series and alphabetically. But the stuff in the back, man, having a store, I never dreamed there'd be this much stuff left in this city. Let me look down here. Yeah, there is no Ninja Turtles at all left in the place. That's funny. Let me see. Spawn. Shadow Hawk, $6 million man. I'm just trying to complete this. Poor guy's been hanging on for me to find a number 2. I do not see a number 2, and I damn sure know it's here. Well, crap. I could run that one for $5 if you want me to. Run the 3. And this one's really nice too. This one is easily near mint. I know it doesn't do it justice on here, but I usually start all the spawns at 5. Here we go. We'll run it for $5. Number 3. Here we go. Mark 1010. Thanks, Mark 1010. If you need any more, let me know. Mark kicking off the show today with the first sale. I'm breathing heavy like I'm out of shape. I already ran 3.5 miles today to start the day and going back with my woman later. So she got to keep that ass in shape. Dang it. You know what I mean? Again, any other spawn you might be looking for, Mark, let me know. Yes. Um, any specific books, any specific shows that you guys want me to add? I don't know if Soul Brother's still here. I thought I found more Black Panther or Jungle Action. There's number 11. You may have gotten that one though. Star Wars show. Uh, I tried to run, but then again, the worst part about being me is this. But the summertime schedule should free up a little bit. I think I sent you a better copy of that. I may be wrong. I think that's all the Jungle Action I found. Black Panther 3, Black Panther, Black Goliath 4, Black Panther. This one has not been organized yet. Let me go write the Star Wars down. Yeah, my schedule changed. I mean, I have a good day at home. I got a voiceover deal that pays way too much money, so I got to take that. I made more money in 3 minutes of my time today standing butt naked with a portable studio than I will the entire week here. So let's see. These are a list of suggested shows. I need to rebook the Star Wars because I do have lots of Dark Horse, a little bit of Marvel, got tons of Star. Oh, there's Revenge of the Slabs, a bondage show. That's good. Marvel foil show. Didn't I write down foil? I started pulling foil covers. That's a good idea because I do have certain people. So a lot of people ask for Power Rangers. I don't have much Power Rangers to justify that. I really don't. I wish I did. Bondage. I do have the Chicks show every now and then. Man, my handwriting's going to crap. Yeah, I bet you have a bunch of stuff. You just got to be willing to part with it. Is the problem? I don't. I don't want you to part with anything. There is Revenge of the Slabs coming up. Revenge of the Slabs. I got a lot of Star Wars slabs over there. Again, Lawyer Rice. You've probably seen him on Whatnot, wreaking havoc in a lot of streams. He is not in this stream today, so again, guys, you need to go on there right now. Bookmark that 6/3/25 show. That is where I run Silver Age Spider-Mans for $1. I ran so many Silver ASMs for $1 last week. People questioned my sanity, so we'll be doing that again. Also, yeah, Real Moose. Weren't you in on that, Real Moose? I thought you were there, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna do a Marvel Comics Presents show. Again, here's a sample of the stuff that we ran for $1 last week. This is what's left. We're gonna run everything in here for $1. We started with Spider-Man's, I think, in the high teens, and let everything rip for $1. So we're gonna do the same thing. Lots of really nice books in here on that private stash show. So Aunt May OnlyFans, man, she could have saved the world. Yeah, I had one book that went for $1, man. Couldn't pretend. Oh man, I'm sorry. That show it's a night show, but it's a fun one, man. The chat's really active, like you guys are today. The chat fills up to where, I mean, we open that show with 80 people in there. Nice copy of Spawn 9. I'm sure I do. Let's see. I should have Let's see. So we got some up here. Or did I pull all those? I think I may have pulled all those. And there's other Spider-Mans back there. Let's try to find a, what are these down here? I don't even know what that is. Let's see here. Yeah, you can message me that. Just make sure you want to sell some of that stuff. Are you kidding me? I have no... What did I do with those? Please be in here. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I remember having like 8 or 10 of those. This stuff's been picked through too. These are all keys of some sort. Small keys, medium keys, what I call them. Let's see here. I don't know if I'll have any spawns in here. Yeah, I do. Take that back. Spawn Universe. Smurfs, Spidey Super Story, Spider Woman. Books piled on top of books. Swamp Thing, Spider Woman, Strange Tales. Some damn nice Strange Tales. Yeah, that's the problem, is everything is hidden and tucked. Dang it. Spider-Woman. Now I got a shop for you, Mark. Shoot, if I got you here, I want to try my best to get you some good stuff. Or at least go shopping for you. It looks like Spider-Woman 2, 12, and some stragglers there. Let me pull these here. Oh, my foot. I'll try to be your personal something. If you're lucky. Yeah, they're here. There's so many books here. I know I say that every freaking show, but there really is. And it's just a matter of, like I said, digging stuff out. So I hope that we have a really nice big show soon. But here, let's see. This is a what, first appearance of Morgan Le Fay as a spirit past the golden age. You've been talking to my woman. Here, I'm just gonna run this $4. Above mid grade here too. Oh, McLeo's here. So you got Spider-Woman 2. I did not even see you come in, McLeo. So McLeo's got us off on the boards. I probably haven't made enough to even pay myself minimum wage today. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for joining me today here at Secret Headquarters. So we got number 12 here. Let me see. Really nice Spider Booty by Bob McLeod. Could be a little heavier on the glutes, less on the thighs, but that's just me. Let's see. This one's a little brighter. I'm gonna run that one for $5. Spidey cake. Oh, kind of small for them thighs. Well, I mean, I would like for this to be a little more lovey, like little hearty and hearty, like shaped like a, you know what I mean. Here we go. $5 on this. One of my favorite covers for reasons we all know. There we go. Yeah, I had to push it. It's getting to where I have to push shows every day. 2 shows scheduled tomorrow at the same. That figures. Well, I thought my Oh my god, they're so appalled. I gotta tell you a funny story of what happened to my girlfriend this weekend. This was freaking hilarious. Thank you, McLeo. So we're in the ocean, and I get smashed by a massive wave, and it knocks the living shit out of me. And I know she's close to the shore. I turn around, and I've never seen a human being do that many somersaults in the water. And she came up, and I'm like, why in the hell is she showing everyone her titty? And it was just hanging out there, and I was like, are you gonna put that thing up? And finally, so I guess she didn't know it had flown out, and the lady there goes, oh, that's happened to me too, and pointed at it, and she's like, oh my god, had no idea, just plippity plopping around. So I was cracking up. I can still see it in my brain, but the somersault, I mean, it knocked the wind out of little kids. So mine are always out at the beach. Try to keep mine concealed to keep the ladies at bay. Here we go. $5. That one's running for five. You got Spider Woman number 38. This is an X-Men crossover too. Even know what books. I forgot to put these John Byrne books back. Thank you, McLeo. If anyone is tuned in for the John Byrne stuff, let me know. Tomorrow, yeah, there's a bunch of shows. The stuff just gets bumped. What happened is Kira was helping me, and she took a job at a pawn shop. Let's see. Looks like the red was running out of ink on that one. Nah, not everything. We can. I'm just randomly shopping for people today. So if there's anything you want, like this book's going to run a little bit more. This is the negative space cover. It does have a scratch on it, so I will run it at five. Here we go. $5 on Spider Woman 39. Tomorrow is Wrestling Figures and Punisher 230. I'm going to try my best to get at least one of those shows off. The Wrestling Figures shows, they just, man, it becomes a waste of time. No one shows up, or they just don't want to pay anything for any figures, even though the figure's $50 and they want to offer like eight. So what's everybody looking for? These are the show again, the big show coming up, guys. Bookmark that 6/3/25 show, June 3rd. That's coming up really, really fast. Ghost Rider, I am scheduling a Ghost Rider show in its own. We still have some of the original series left. I still have Ghost Rider #1 and a Marvel Spotlight 5 we may let go on that one. Again, it depends on the turnout. The turnout's always just crazy and iffy. I just don't know what to expect on Whatnot anymore. But let's see. I can hit the Ghost Riders out there. Personal shopping day for me next week. I don't. Yeah, you do have a pile somewhere. I hope nobody moved the damn thing, because that's always what I run into here. So those are the shows coming up. I'll start putting your pile down. Wait, was this? Can't remember. I don't think that was your stuff, but we'll start putting a pile together, and I'll go out here and there's more Spider Womans. There is more Spider Womans, but that's one we just ran. Yeah, where am I going to see Jerry next? I think I will be going live from Mayfield, Kentucky. Maybe it depends on how busy his booth is, and we'll be doing stuff from there. So I'll hit the Ghost Rider box if you're still here. Transformer 2. I hope nobody moved it. If not, I know we haven't been open yet, so hopefully I can find all these books. You and El Corvo had stacks back there. Let's see. Here's some Ghost Rider stuff. Any specific series you might be looking for? The series 1 we're gonna have to run on its own show. I got a Spotlight 5 back there, and I got there's a few 70s stuff in here. First appearance of Malice. Actually, a pretty good book too. Let's see here. I want to run this. I'm going to run these for half, guys. I'm going to run them really, really fast. 5 seconds with a 7-second counter bid. Here we go. First appearance of Malice. Yeah, the FF shows always. Everybody's always wanting silver, and I don't like to sell my silver stuff unless it's on a big show. Here you go. Number 26 from 1977. That one's running for 5 seconds. Any specific numbers, Ghost Rider? Yeah, if good luck on the Doom, man. I think every Doom comic's been pulled out of these bins here. Anything with his face on it. I've got some laying out over there, but yeah, there's West Coast Avengers. Jerry, which I mean, I don't know which ones you want. There's a Marvel Spotlight, number 15, 9.6 Ghost Rider. This one's trending upwards. Is my Spotlight 5 even here? Ghost Rider 1 is. I may have taken the Spotlight 5 home, but got a nice Ghost Rider. I think it's a little bit better than a 5.5, to be honest. I'm not sure what hurt this, other than being really rough on that corner. Golden Age Tales of Suspense, Strange Tales. Nah, those are single copies. Any specific Ghost Rider? I got the Spotlight 5 at home, or it's probably back here somewhere. These are books we haven't. They've got them sorted, ready to price. I don't even know what's in there. We looked at a few of them the other day. Stargate SG1 Sour Patch. I can't even remember what the Spotlight grade is. So I mean, I know it's right. I know it was at least $1,000 going by the grade. Let's see here. No, there's no IDW. Joe's. Unless we uncover some. I'm gonna book the Peter Parker show as well. As far as the Stargate, man, I think one guy came in and bought everything Stargate related. There's a book you guys should be hoarding. Let's see. I don't even know what's in here. Micronauts 1. Restored. I'm going to remove the restoration on that. Lethal Protectors. Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen. Fantastic Four. Darth Vader 1. Ghost Rider 10 and 11. Those we do have buried at the bottom of that. Again, I want to book that Ghost Rider show. That way everybody gets a fair crack at everything. Where are these freaking Star Wars slabs? Here's an example of some of the Walking Dead stuff I have. Custom artwork by Charlie Adler. There is a Star Trek show scheduled, believe it or not. Star Trek show is scheduled. Not sure when. So just, man, what the hell do we do with the Star Trek slabs? This room has got to be organized. It is out of control. But then I get mad at myself. I tell you what, I am going to try to run some of these Avengers coming up in just a bit. There's going to be a lot of Bronze Age Avengers. Some 12 cent, 15 cent, 20, mostly 25s. So we're going to run those in just a little bit. June 5th for the Star Trek show. We're piling books out back there for that. Should have at least a short box of Star Trek. Bookmark that show if you don't mind. Not much Secret Wars. The last Secret Wars show we did, we ran a number 898. We started at $1, went for about $80 off what it should have been. So someone got a really nice deal. I think they were happy with it. All right. This show's bombing. What else we got coming up? Let me look. Check the schedule. I have made $24 and it is not paid for me to be here. It makes me want to just dump the books. Here we go. Let's take a look at the schedule. What we have coming up allegedly at 3:30. I may move this up. GL20, Green Lantern 20. That one's coming up in just a bit, and then wrestling figures possibly. It depends on is that Silver Age book? I'm guessing. Then I'm going to do a Punisher. Punisher runs from the 80s to current. I may actually do a 129 on that. Some of these shows are subject to change, subject to move. Anyone with something like 17 bookmarks on it, I'll probably bump it. Also have the Star Wars Slab show scheduled for tomorrow. So we may run that Star Wars Slabs tomorrow. That will be moved earlier than 510. What else we got? Indie Comics, Deadpool. We've got Venom coming up. What else? I keep having to move the cartoon show. We've got Ultimate Spider-Man show. Did I book that? Let's look. I'm pretty sure I did. Jerry Lawler artworks, gimmicks, merchandise, and fun stuff. Got a Hulk, Incredible Hulk only. The big Journey into Mystery. Yeah, I'll have to push that wrestling show. That way nobody gets what you want. Nice Journey into Mystery show. And then there's the Secret Stash Tuesday night. That'll be changed to 6:30 Tuesday night. There's a Star Trek show. And then after that, 1980s Batman on June 9th. We've got, I can't believe there's only 38 pins on it. We started that show. We had 80 people in the room last week. AF-15. I don't want to waste anybody's time by just showing them AF-15. Every time I bust it out, people like offering 30%. And I get angry and it comes out on the stream and I hurt people's feelings. I know it wouldn't be yours, but there it is. I told you. Trying to put that together. Luke Cage, Power Man, Iron Fist. Because I do have some really good books left. I don't want to hurt feelings, guys. I don't want to offend Generation Puss. That's what I call them. I know it's not even a Gen Z. It's a Gen P. Cracked and Mad, Red Sonja Warlord. Usually men in loincloths I'll do on there. And there's Ultimate Spider-Man right there, June 17th. But a lot of these will be subject to change. So I'm going to dump off this stream right now. I'm going to get ready to get these Avengers down here ready to go. We'll run some Avengers here in a few minutes. Thanks, McLeo. Appreciate it. And let's see. We'll raid someone real quick. Hopefully you guys come back here in a few minutes and I'll get this Avengers show ready to go. We should have a pretty good turnout. I'll see you guys soon. Let's see, Fantasy Road, Wednesday Night Madness running the rest of the MCM high-end stock. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Here we go.